Hi guys, it's me Umair. I'm back with another Photoshop tutorial. I know that you have been waiting for the new parts of Photoshop series. I'll be making videos from today on regular basis, so stay tuned. In this part of this Photoshop series, I will talk about selections in Photoshop. Selection is very important if you want to change plenty of things, like if you want to change the background of any image, or if you want to change the contrast of any particular area of the image, or you want to replace any particular area of image with a new image, then you must know how to use selection inside of Photoshop. What are the best practices and what are the different tools available in Photoshop that we can use, and that can be really helpful for us to work with selections. So let's start. This is the image that I have opened on this layer 0. I have just one layer. Alright, so these are the three tools that I will talk about in my 2-3 videos, and I will tell you the important techniques and tips using these tools. Alright, so first I will talk about this Marquee tool. If you right click on it, you will see that it has a rectangular Marquee tool, elliptical Marquee tool, single row Marquee tool, single column Marquee tool. All of these are pretty same, but the shapes are different. Alright, so let's click on rectangular Marquee tool. What it does is you click the left button of your mouse and drag the mouse. Now it will draw a rectangular shape on your image. What you can do is, what you will draw or color onto that image, it will only affect the area of image that is inside this rectangle. Like if I want to add a black color right here, then I will select the brush tool. Alright, and then I will change its size a bit, and then I will change, like you can see that my circle of brush, the brush size is going out of that rectangle, but it is not coloring the area of image that is outside that rectangle. It is only coloring the area of rectangle which comes inside that rectangle. Alright, so now this was it. Let's press Ctrl Alt and Z to go back. Alright, and let's click this again. Alright, now let's talk about these options while selecting this rectangular Marquee tool. Alright, so this one is selected. It means that at one time there will be one rectangular selection of that image. Alright, if we want to select multiple rectangles and combine those rectangles, what we can do is we can select this, and if we draw a rectangle again, alright, and it will merge two rectangles, it will merge the selection. Alright, so this way we can extend this selection of this image. Alright, if we want to minimize any area of the selection from the image, we can select this tool. Alright, so you can see that it is minimizing this area. So if we want to select the intersection of two rectangles, what we can do is we can select this option, and you can see that it will select this area because it was intersecting two shapes that was selecting previously. Alright, so now this is the option feeder. This is used to smooth the borders of that selection area. I will explain this option later on because I need to do further things to let you understand this really well. Alright, now let's come to this style. Right now it has been selected to normal. What does it mean is, it means that it is not in its control. We can make the rectangle of our own size, of our own ratio. Alright, so now let's select the fixed ratio. It means that it will be of the size 1:1. So you can see that I can't make a rectangle, it will remain square. Alright, if I change the width to 2, so it will be 2:1 ratio. Alright, so now let's draw. You can see that it is automatically being drawn into the rectangular shapes. Now let's change to the fixed size, so it will be it will keep its size to this pixel 64:64. We can change it as well, and we can click on this button to shift these values. Like if I add 100 right here, and you can see that the values are being shifted and replaced with each other. Alright, so all these things can be done with the shortcut keys. Let's talk about the shortcut keys of it. Alright, now let's press Ctrl D to deselect everything that is onto this layer. Alright, so you can see that that has been deselected. Now let's change it back to normal, and let's draw the rectangle. Alright, now if you want to merge two rectangles, what you can do is let's press shift, and you can see that there is a plus icon with my cursor. Alright, now I will make a new rectangle, and you can see that as I keep on pressing the shift button, it will keep on extending my rectangles. Now if you want to subtract any particular area of the selection, I will press alt, and you can see that it is subtracting, and there is a minus sign with my cursor. Alright, so let's talk about the ellipse marquee tool. These are pretty same, but the shapes are different. Alright, let's press Ctrl D to deselect everything, and I have selected the ellipse marquee tool, and you can see that I have ellipse. Alright, it has been selected because this option was selected. Now I can select the particular area of that image in the circular form. Alright, there are some more things for this video. Let's talk about some shortcut keys now. What if we have drawn and selected this area? Now what if we want to increase its size, the size of its selection? Alright, so let's draw this circle. While drawing it, you see that you have exempted any particular area that comes above or left of this selection, this circle. You can't go above or right while keeping its size radius of this circle. What you will do is you will keep on pressing the left button of your mouse and press space. Alright, so you can see that you now can drag the circular area onto your image. Alright, and now if you want to increase the size of its circle, you can leave your space of your keyboard and then make it a bigger. Alright, now if you want to keep its ratio, that it should keep the radius of the circle same, you need to press it. Right now you can see that we can change it into any shape. If you want to keep it in circular shape, let's press shift, and you can see that it is maintaining its radius. Alright, if you want to increase its size around its center, you need to press shift plus alt, and you can see that. Let's draw it again. So press shift and alt, and you can see that it is being drawn around the center of this circle. In the next part, I will talk about this lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool, this quick selection tool, and magic wand tool. These are pretty important for you to learn and very efficient as compared to these Marquee tools. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks.